Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to build a connection so profound, so genuine, that it transcends the surface level? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of what makes a woman feel deeply connected and genuinely captivated. I'm not here to give you tricks or cheap tactics. Instead, I'm here to share insights that will help you forge connections based on real understanding, respect, and purpose. We'll uncover the 10 greatest, often overlooked qualities that resonate with women on a deeply psychological level. Qualities that can set you apart in ways that go far beyond looks or charm. This video is not for the faint-hearted. It's for those willing to listen, learn, and grow into the kind of man who inspires trust, admiration, and genuine attraction. By understanding these principles, you're not just attracting attention, you're creating connections that are meant to last. Stay with me until the end because this isn't just a list. It's a guide to transforming your relationships and understanding what women genuinely seek. And if, at any point, you feel the value of what's being shared, go ahead and hit that like button. Show your commitment to growth, and while you're at it, subscribe to keep receiving unfiltered, insightful content on becoming the best version of yourself. Now, let's get started. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Today, I'm inviting you on a journey, a deep dive into understanding the 10 greatest weaknesses every woman holds in her heart. I'm not here to give you shallow or outdated advice, nor am I here to encourage manipulation or empty promises. Instead, I'm offering a path to a profound understanding that will help you connect more meaningfully and sincerely. Together, we'll explore these truths, not to play games but to cultivate relationships that are real, lasting, and full of purpose. This is going to be intense, raw, and might even feel like a gut punch at times. But if you're here, then you're ready to listen, learn, and grow. So, prepare yourself, because this conversation isn't for the faint-hearted. Before we dive into this invaluable insight, if you're already feeling the weight and value of what's coming, go ahead and hit that like button. It's a small way to show you're committed to real growth. And while you're at it, subscribing will ensure you stay tuned for more of this deep, no-holds-barred advice that applies to the world we live in today. If supporting this channel resonates with you, consider joining the channel memberships. Your support not only keeps us going but ensures that we can continue delivering this kind of authentic, unfiltered content to as many men as possible. 1. The steadfast man. In today's world, women are surrounded by endless choices, from social media notifications to compliments from strangers and an overload of dating app matches. Yet, despite all these options, most men still fall short in the game of true connection. Why? Because they lack consistency. In a world where so many men are quick to make promises they never keep, women have learned to approach with caution. They're well versed in dealing with men who vanish at the first sign of difficulty, men who fold under pressure, and men who simply don't follow through. Trust doesn't come easy anymore. They've been hurt too often, disappointed too many times. And so for a woman, finding a man who is steady, unwavering, and true to his word feels like discovering an oasis in a desert of uncertainty. To be the kind of man who stands out, you must embody steadfastness in every fiber of your being. It's not just about being on time, it's about being the kind of man who shows up when he says he will, who stands by his promises, and whose actions align with his words, no matter how challenging the situation. In a dating world rife with unpredictability and half-hearted commitments, the man who stays true to his word, even when things get tough, becomes a beacon of hope and stability. Imagine the reassurance she feels when she knows that your presence isn't fleeting, that your commitment isn't temporary, and that you're willing to weather the storms of life with her. To her, you're not just another man. You're the lighthouse guiding her through turbulent waters, the solid ground in a shaky world, the strength she can lean on when life feels overwhelming. So, if you want to be the man who earns her trust, her respect, and her heart, start with steadfastness. Be the unwavering force, the steady hand, and the anchor she didn't even realize she needed. Because when you're the man who can be counted on, who remains unshaken by life's tempests, you don't just stand out, you become irreplaceable. 2. Confidence. We've all heard it 1,000 times. Confidence is attractive. But let's dig deeper. What is it about true confidence that draws people in so powerfully? Real confidence isn't loud, it doesn't need to show off, and it doesn't seek applause. True confidence is a calm, steady belief that you are enough just as you are, without needing external approval. In a world where so many men feel the pressure to constantly prove themselves, to outshine, to boast, to compete, a quiet confidence stands out like a beacon. This rare kind of self-assuredness is deeply magnetic because it's rooted in self-acceptance, not in the need for validation. Women are instinctively drawn to this authentic form of confidence because, at its core, confidence signals security and stability. Women, like all of us, carry insecurities about their appearance, their worth, their abilities. They're often caught in a world that tells them they're never quite enough. So, when a woman meets a man who radiates a quiet assurance, who isn't seeking her validation or anyone else's to feel good about himself, it's refreshing, even liberating. Imagine the effect of being with someone who doesn't need to constantly prove his worth, who stands firm in his value, and who accepts himself fully. It creates a safe space where she, too, can feel comfortable being herself. She feels that she's allowed to drop her guard, to be vulnerable, and to trust, knowing that his self-worth doesn't hinge on her approval. This kind of confidence isn't just attractive, it's transformative. It lifts her up, allowing her to breathe deeply, to relax, and to feel genuinely seen and valued, not because she has to impress or meet an ideal, but because she is enough. In a world filled with noise, where everyone is clamoring for attention and validation, the man who stands tall in his own skin, grounded and genuine, becomes like a breath of fresh air. He's not just confident, he's secure, and that's the kind of strength that's irresistible. Confidence like this isn't about dominance or superiority, it's about inner peace and unwavering self-belief. When you embody this quiet confidence, you become a source of calm in a chaotic world, a refuge, and a reminder that real strength doesn't need to shout. It simply exists, and that is profoundly powerful. 3. Ambition. Ambition is one of the most compelling traits a man can possess, especially in today's world where complacency is easy, and mediocrity often goes unchallenged. An ambitious man stands apart, and there's something undeniably attractive about a man with a vision, a clear sense of purpose, and the determination to make his dreams a reality. This trait speaks volumes to women because ambition isn't just about achieving, it's about growth, resilience, and a refusal to settle for less than what life has to offer. Ambition doesn't mean you need to be chasing wealth or burning the midnight oil every night. It's not about working yourself to the bone in the name of success. True ambition is having goals, passions, and a steadfast commitment to pursuing something meaningful, whatever that might be. It's a fire that propels you forward and whispers, "I am not here to live an ordinary life. I am here to build something extraordinary." It's about looking at good enough and knowing you're capable of so much more, and having the courage to go after it. If you are still watching this video, and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. For a woman, being with an ambitious man is inspiring. When she sees a man driven by purpose, she feels the energy of his aspirations, his passion, his unshakable commitment to a path that he chose, a life he's creating by design. This ambition isn't just about what he can achieve for himself. It's about creating a life that overflows with purpose and excitement, and that energy is contagious. She sees that he has a future he's reaching for, a future she might want to be a part of. Moreover, ambition reflects resilience and strength. Life is full of challenges, and a man with ambition shows that he's willing to confront obstacles head-on, to keep moving forward, and to overcome. He's the man who isn't deterred by setbacks. Instead, he adapts, learns, and rises. This kind of character reassures her that, whatever comes their way, he will face it with courage and persistence. To be ambitious is to be alive, to have a thirst for more, and to believe deeply that you are capable of creating a meaningful life. And that's more powerful, more attractive than any material achievement. It's about being the kind of man who inspires others just by walking his path, showing her that life can be an adventure when shared with someone who dreams, who dares, and who doesn't settle. In a world that often feels stagnant, a man with ambition becomes a beacon of hope, possibility, and relentless pursuit. 4. The bad boy. Women are often irresistibly drawn to the bad boy archetype, almost like moths to a flame, captivated by his aura of mystery and defiance. But here's where people often misunderstand. It's not that women are attracted to disrespect or carelessness. It's the unique qualities that the bad boy embodies that make him so alluring. He exudes unpredictability, a sense of mystery, and a rare mastery of emotional control, qualities that ignite curiosity and excitement. The bad boy lives by his own rules, unapologetically himself, without bending to societal expectations or trying to gain approval. This unapologetic authenticity is magnetic. The bad boy doesn't go out of his way to impress or to be liked, and he certainly doesn't cater to anyone's whims, not even hers. This steadfastness, this complete lack of neediness, gives him a unique edge, making him seem elusive and challenging in a world where so many people aim to please. Women find themselves drawn to him because, unlike others, he offers no guarantees, no predictable patterns, and certainly no assurances. His emotions don't lie on the surface, ready for anyone to read. They're hidden, intriguing, and complex. The allure lies in the chase, the mystery, the thrill of wondering what's beneath that confident, calm exterior. At his core, the bad boy represents a sense of freedom. He doesn't apologize for his passions or temper his desires to fit in, and he lives by his own code, which can feel liberating to those around him. For a woman, being with a man who's not afraid to stand alone, who doesn't need approval, and who maintains full control of his emotions is exhilarating. He's like a breath of fresh air in a world where many seek validation at every turn. With him, there's a sense of adventure, of breaking free from the mundane and embracing the unknown. He's complex and unpredictable, and that keeps her captivated, always wondering what his next move will be. But more than just excitement, the bad boy symbolizes strength. His independence signals that he can stand on his own and that he's not afraid of solitude. This confidence, combined with a fierce sense of self, reassures her that he's someone who won't crumble under pressure or be swayed by every passing trend. He's strong, grounded, and self-reliant, and that resilience resonates deeply. The bad boy doesn't need her or anyone else to feel complete, and that paradoxically makes him even more enticing. In a world filled with expectations, rules, and boundaries, the bad boy stands apart as someone unafraid to challenge the status quo, to live authentically, and to embrace his true nature. It's not about being reckless or disrespectful. It's about being real, intense, and fiercely individualistic. And that raw, untamed spirit is what makes the bad boy so irresistibly attractive. 5. Ignored attention. In today's world, attention is abundant, especially for women. With a few clicks, she can receive endless likes, comments, and messages from men eager to validate her, hoping for a moment of her time. But here's the paradox. The easier this attention is to get, the less it means. Attention that's given freely, without depth or real intention, quickly becomes hollow and forgettable. Women crave attention, yes, but not the kind that's scattered and insincere. What truly catches her eye, what actually leaves an impression, is when a man doesn't immediately shower her with his interest, but instead holds back, leaving her wondering, curious, and wanting more. This approach isn't about playing games or being disinterested. It's about showing that your attention isn't something she can win over without effort. In a world where many are quick to lavish praise and compete for her validation, the man who steps back creates a profound intrigue. By not rushing to like every post or respond to every story, you stand out as someone with depth, someone who sees beyond superficial gestures and isn't easily swayed by appearances alone. This subtle restraint signals confidence and self-respect. When you don't immediately give her all of your attention, you convey that your time and focus are valuable, that you're selective, that you're not seeking validation, and that you're not easily impressed. For her, this is refreshing and unique, a stark contrast to the constant stream of approval she receives without even trying. It's not about ignoring her, but about giving your attention purposefully, selectively, and meaningfully. Imagine the impact when you finally do give her that attention. A genuine compliment, a deep conversation, a moment of real connection. Suddenly, your attention holds weight. It stands out from the noise and feels precious because it wasn't given freely. It's the difference between a fleeting spark and a steady flame. She feels seen, not just noticed, and that is rare in a world where so much attention lacks depth. This kind of controlled attention isn't about withholding affection or being distant. It's about showing that your interest is something she has to earn, that it's valuable because it's genuine. You're not just another man vying for her attention. You're someone who values your time, your energy, and your connection enough to be intentional about it. In a sea of constant noise, you become a quiet, compelling signal. Someone she wants to reach. Someone who doesn't just give away his presence but offers it with purpose. And that kind of attention, it's unforgettable. 6. Preselection. There's a fascinating psychological phenomenon at play when a woman feels drawn to a man who is already in a relationship or who naturally attracts the attention of other women. It's called preselection, and it taps into something deep within human nature, a subtle instinct that associates desirability with social proof. When a woman sees other women interested in or attached to a man, it sends a powerful message that he possesses qualities worth desiring, that he has value, and that he's proven himself worthy of attention and affection. It's similar to the allure of something that's in high demand. When people see that something is wanted by others, it automatically appears more desirable. This doesn't mean women only want men who are taken or unavailable. It's more about the underlying signal that a man who is appreciated by others likely has something special. Confidence, charisma, kindness, or even an elusive quality that makes him stand out. When a man is surrounded by women who enjoy his company, it speaks volumes about his character and social skills, suggesting that he understands women on a level that others may not. He's been vetted in a sense, and this unspoken endorsement makes him incredibly appealing. Preselection works on another level too. It reflects a man's ability to form meaningful connections, a quality that many women seek in a partner. Knowing that he's able to engage with and attract others speaks to his social intelligence, his approachability, and his reliability. For a woman, seeing a man appreciated by other women suggests he has the ability to connect deeply, to communicate, to respect boundaries. All qualities that make him not only attractive but also trustworthy. But perhaps the most intriguing part of preselection is that it taps into a sense of competition and exclusivity. The presence of other women adds a subtle air of challenge, making her wonder what makes him so captivating. It triggers a feeling of curiosity and desire to uncover the qualities that others see in him and perhaps even to claim a unique place in his life. It's not about creating jealousy or being unavailable, but about naturally embodying qualities that make you appealing to a range of people. When you're a man who respects and values women, who has genuine friendships and connections, it shows. And this openness, this ability to attract and connect with others, makes you profoundly desirable. You become not just someone she wants, but someone she sees as worthy, someone with a depth and warmth that is truly rare. This sense of preselection is like a spotlight, subtly enhancing your appeal, drawing her in with the unspoken assurance that you are, indeed, worth wanting. 7. Masculinity. In today's world, masculinity often faces criticism, with many men unsure of how to embrace their natural strengths without being labeled as outdated or misunderstood. Yet the truth is, women are instinctively drawn to masculine qualities, not because they want to be dominated or overshadowed, but because they find comfort, safety, and trust in a man who embodies genuine strength. This isn't about aggression or trying to assert power over others. True masculinity is a balanced blend of physical, emotional, and moral strength. It's about resilience, stability, and the ability to stand firm in life's storms. Masculinity, at its core, is the quiet confidence of a man who knows who he is, who can lead with purpose, and who remains unwavering when challenges arise. This kind of strength reassures a woman that she's safe, that she's with someone who can protect not only her physical well-being but also her emotional vulnerability. In a world that often feels chaotic, the presence of a man with strong yet gentle masculinity becomes like a steady anchor, providing her with a sense of calm and security. True masculinity also means having the courage to be emotionally open and honest, showing vulnerability when it matters, and leading with integrity. It's about being the kind of man who can face his own fears, who doesn't crumble under pressure, and who values honesty, kindness, and respect as much as strength. This form of masculinity allows a woman to relax, to let go, and to trust deeply because she knows he won't shy away from what's hard, nor will he falter when things get rough. In relationships, this masculine energy translates to a willingness to take the lead when needed, to make decisions with confidence, and to stand up for what's right. It's not about control, but about partnership, about being able to offer guidance and protection while still respecting her independence and individuality. Women crave this kind of balanced masculinity because it gives them the freedom to embrace their own femininity, creating a natural harmony that enhances connection, trust, and attraction. In a society that often questions or dilutes traditional male traits, the man who unapologetically embodies his masculinity, while still being respectful and kind, becomes a rare and magnetic presence. He's the kind of man who can hold his ground, who doesn't need to prove himself aggressively, and who offers an unwavering foundation. This is the masculinity women are drawn to, the kind that's rooted in strength and compassion, that protects without confining, and that leads without overshadowing. It's a masculinity that inspires, nurtures, and creates a profound sense of safety, a strength that invites her not just to admire him, but to trust him with her heart. 8. Charismatic leadership. There's a magnetic pull that women feel towards men who naturally embody leadership. This doesn't mean you need to be a CEO or hold a high-ranking position. True leadership is far deeper than titles or status. It's about showing direction, taking charge with confidence, and exuding a sense of purpose that reassures her you know where you're headed in life. Charismatic leadership isn't about control. It's about guiding with respect, inspiring trust, and building a sense of shared vision. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. In every interaction, a man who leads with charisma creates a space where she feels valued, seen, and excited to join him on his journey. It's about making decisions with confidence, offering plans instead of vague ideas, and taking responsibility for the direction of the relationship. When a woman sees a man who can step up, who's not afraid to make choices or take action, she feels both secure and inspired. His leadership brings a sense of stability and purpose that sets him apart, showing her that he's not just drifting through life but actively shaping it. Charismatic leadership also involves the ability to make those around him feel valued and empowered. A true leader uplifts those he cares about, encouraging growth and connection rather than seeking control or authority. For her, being with a man like this means feeling respected as an equal, knowing he will seek her input, listen to her needs, and create a partnership where both can thrive. It's about leading together, yet showing the courage to take initiative when it's needed. Beyond romantic relationships, a man who embodies charismatic leadership demonstrates a profound sense of purpose in every aspect of life. He's the kind of person who knows what he wants, who is unafraid to pursue his dreams, and who inspires others to pursue theirs. For a woman, being with a man like this is exhilarating. She feels drawn to his energy, his clarity, and his unwavering dedication to his values and goals. He doesn't just lead, he inspires, he motivates, and he brings out the best in those around him. When you show charismatic leadership, you provide her with the confidence that you're not just another person in her life, but someone who can offer guidance, stability, and a clear path forward. This quality is rare and compelling, making you more than just a companion. You become someone she respects deeply and trusts profoundly. Charismatic leadership isn't about control. It's about being the steady, passionate force that invites her to join you on a journey that's filled with purpose, vision, and mutual respect. 9. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is perhaps one of the most undervalued qualities in men, yet it's incredibly powerful. Many mistakenly believe that being emotionally intelligent means being overly sensitive or wearing emotions on your sleeve, but that's a misunderstanding. True emotional intelligence is about being deeply in tune with your own feelings and those of others, understanding the subtle cues and underlying emotions in any situation. It's knowing when to offer a listening ear, when to speak up, and when to give space, all skills that make a woman feel genuinely understood and safe. Emotional intelligence shows maturity, patience, and empathy. When you're a man who can navigate the complex world of emotions with grace, it signals to her that you're not only capable of handling your own feelings, but that you can be a safe harbor for hers. This level of understanding allows her to feel seen and validated, giving her the freedom to express herself fully without fear of judgment. It's this rare quality that fosters a deeper, more authentic connection, making you someone she can trust with her heart. 10. Passionate interests. Few things are as captivating as a man who lives with passion. When you're deeply invested in something, whether it's your career, a personal project, a creative pursuit, or a cause close to your heart, it brings a dynamic energy that's impossible to ignore. Passion gives your life purpose and direction, showing her that you're not simply coasting through existence, but actively engaging with it. A man who pursues his passions wholeheartedly exudes an infectious enthusiasm that makes life feel richer, more vibrant, and full of potential. For a woman, seeing you immersed in something meaningful sparks admiration and intrigue. It shows that you have depth, that you're driven by something bigger than yourself, and that you can find joy and purpose independently. This quality is magnetic because it promises a life that's not just routine but full of excitement and growth. Your passions inspire her, encouraging her to pursue her own interests with the same zeal, creating a relationship that's fueled by shared purpose and personal fulfillment. So there you have it, the 10 key weaknesses that every man must understand about women. This isn't a list meant for manipulation or deceit. It's about tapping into the psychology of connection, understanding the nuances of attraction, and using this knowledge to foster meaningful, lasting relationships. Most men get it wrong. They're caught up in chasing validation, playing by outdated rules, or focusing solely on surface-level interactions. But you're different. Armed with this understanding, you can flip the script and create a dynamic where women are drawn to you not just for your looks or status, but for the depth and sincerity you bring to the table. By integrating these qualities, steadfastness, confidence, ambition, the allure of mystery, selective attention, pre-selection, balanced masculinity, charismatic leadership, emotional intelligence, and passionate interests, you're not only cultivating attraction but building the foundation for connections that go beyond the superficial. This is the key to creating relationships where women are not merely interested, but truly captivated, intrigued, and eager to join you on a journey filled with purpose, respect, and shared passion. So, what have you learned from this journey? Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you'll put into practice in your own life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Your experiences and insights could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. And remember, this journey of self-growth and understanding is ongoing. So if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. This way, you'll never miss out on more deep, practical advice to help you build stronger, more authentic connections.